So there's a legendary roast meat stall in Singapore. The Google map rating is 4.4 with about 2,000 reviews. And some say it serves the best char siu and roast pork in the whole country. But here's the catch. It's a little out of the way. Not in a fancy mall, not even that well known among tourists. But once you get there, the entire area is packed with amazing food stalls that locals quietly love. So today I'm here to find out, is this really Singapore's best roast meat? And what else can we uncover in this underrated food street? So the stall is located at Jalan Basang area, which we are currently at. It's nearby Little India. There's lots of traditional shop houses. It feels very authentic here. Alright, we found it. It is called 88 Hong Kong Roast Meat Specialist. It's along a big road, but it was quite difficult to get here. Hence, it feels very hidden, and I wanted to avoid the queue, so I came at a weird timing. It's 2:18, but there are still a lot of people eating. Alright, we have successfully made it inside the kitchen. Look at all the roast meat. It looks beautiful. So Uncle's cutting the meat right there, and I can already tell it's gonna be good because look at how the meat is shining. The caramelized edge is beautiful, and that's the roast pork. Whoa, I already hear the crisp, the crunch. Alright, so here is the menu. The cheapest one starts from $5.50. Roasted pork rice. We also have the meat platter priced over here. I heard the noodles are good too. Char siu plus roast pork noodles, $8. Can I get the medium meat platter? And also the char siu roast pork noodle. Okay guys, I'm so excited to try this because I can already tell this is definitely gonna be one of the best. I mean, look at how thick they cut the roast pork. If you go to a typical hawker stall, it's 1/3 of this size. Okay, so we are at the flagship outlet at 308 Lavender Street, and there's a second outlet at Far East Square as well. According to my best friend nowadays, ChatGPT, chef owner Martin Ong used to be a restaurant chef and he eventually became a hawker. And he's so successful that he claims to have never posted a loss and wears a Rolex. That's surely a beautiful watch. Okay, so I got two items. One is the medium-sized meat platter, $20. This is all types of meat you can get. I got the roast pork, char siu, and duck. And I also wanted some carbs, so I got the noodles with char siu and roast pork. So initially I thought the price was quite high, $8, but now I know why. Because look at how much meat they put here. Again, super big cuts of meat. However, the biggest question is it really worth the hype? So according to ChatGPT, the roast pork, it's so crispy that it cracks like a biscuit. So what I'm going to do is we're gonna mic this guy up. Okay, Mr. Pork, you are mic'd up. How does it feel? Time to do the mic test. Okay, I'm gonna gently drum the pork. Do you guys hear it? Is it crispy? I think it's easier if I just take a bite. Cheers! That was a beautiful crunch. It's extremely crunchy, and the moment I bite in, the juice, the fat bursts out, and this amazing porky sweetness, the umami, the meatiness, it gives you so much pleasure inside your mouth. Okay, next I think I want to dip it in the chili. Again, the incredible crunch. Oh, the chili is so nice. Sweet, spicy, the classic Singaporean chili. Biru no mite na. Oh, sorry, I unconsciously spoke Japanese. It's just so perfect. Wow. Okay, roast pork, I would say it's one of the best, definitely. However, this place is most well known for their char siu. Let me pick one char siu up. Wow. Just look at how jiggly this is. Extremely tender, I can tell. Yep, definitely one of the best. This is the legendary roast meat stall. Wow, that was so good. The edges, they are perfectly caramelized. It has a nice chew, and then the meat itself is incredibly tender and melt in your mouth. Another bite. That one was crispy as well. That is just incredible. I'm trying the soup because the flavor is very very strong. So I need something to cleanse my palate. The soup's nice as well, very umami. Yeah, before trying the duck, I want carb. Again, $8 for this amazing bowl of noodles. I'm sorry, I suddenly had to take a thumbnail. I'm sorry if it was awkward. Okay, let me try the noodles. Full of flavors. It's sweet, it's salty. Let me try it with the roast pork. the pork goes really well with the noodles. And again, I love how thick the pork is. I feel like I cannot go back to the normal thin roast pork anymore, which is the usual. Wow, look at the burnt caramelized edges on this one. Hands down, I think it's the best char siu and roast pork I had in Singapore. I have to come here with my wifey because when I talked about this stall to my wifey, she had no clue. So I'm guessing even some locals never tried this, but you have to. And I can tell the stall, they put so much effort. They're very passionate because a simple thing like this, a random green veggie, if you bite into it, it's beautifully crunchy and perfectly cooked. They did not overcook the veggies, and that shows you how much effort and how much pride they have in their food. Because a lot of the stalls, they wouldn't care about something like this. They will just throw it in the boiling water for like, they don't care how many minutes they do it for. But this stall, they care even about a random veggie. And if you think this is the highlight, wait till you see what else I tried. Okay, I'm ready to attack the duck. Okay, so the duck also looks pretty nice, but I can tell it's a bit dry. Just honestly, I feel like the duck is just alright. It's a bit dry, although the meat is tender. And the skin, yeah, that's the best part. However, I feel like it can be fattier. I don't really taste the usual fatty, sweet layer of fat in duck meat. Let me try their second chili, put it over the duck. That was a nice ribeye. The skin is fatty, sweet. And then the chili, this is very spicy, but got a lot of umami to it. But I think what's most great about this stall is the char siu and the roast pork. Wow, what an amazing meal. It was so good that I feel like getting a resale HEB here so I can just walk down to the stall every day. Wow. これを見てる日本人の方もぜひぜひ超おすすめです。And I told you guys, I can already tell from its looks. It was so beautiful that I felt like I had to watch it on my high definition big TV screen. It's almost as nice as seeing it in real life thanks to my new Toshiba TV. Recently, I upgraded my home setup to a Toshiba QLED TV. And as a Japanese, this upgrade meant more than just better visuals. It's about bringing real Japanese craftsmanship into my living room. So if you don't know, Toshiba is a trusted Japanese brand with over 70 years of history. And in Japan, we take pride in creating things that are built to last, with precision, attention to detail, and constant improvement. This spirit of Kaizen, which is the spirit of continuous innovation, is deeply embedded in how Toshiba designs their TVs. In fact, Toshiba has been Japan's #1 TV brand since 2022, leading in both sales volume and market share. That really says something about the trust the people have in this brand. As a Japanese, I know how seriously we take pride in quality. My wifey and I spend a lot of our time at home watching TV, so investing in a high quality TV makes a big difference to us. I love how the visuals are sharp and clear and simply beautiful. So if you want to know more about the TV, I have the link in the video description box below, or scan the QR here. Thank you Toshiba for sponsoring this segment. But again, this area is quietly loved by locals with many hidden gems. So let's explore and see what we can find. I'm so excited. I'm trying something new for me. I found a Yemeni restaurant right next to the roast meat shop. And the Google review is very high, 4.9. And where else can you find Yemeni food? I'm not even sure, so let's give it a shot. Are the family from Yemen? Or? Really?
We're all Yemeni. But
wow.
He's from Yemen. And
awesome.
Myself, I'm born in Singapore, but I...
Your family's from Yemen?
Like, my bloodline is all from Yemen.
How many restaurants are there? Like Yemen restaurants?
Yemen, the local one, this one is the only one.
Only one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the umami rice and I'll get the samosa. Man, this is so exciting, trying something new. So I got the umami rice and samosa. So I asked my best friend what umami rice is. It's pretty similar to biryani, but the spice blend they use is a bit different. Here they use cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, dried lime and all that. Yeah, let me try just the rice. This is basmati rice. Oh, so good. Cheers. The aroma burst in my mouth. The cumin is very strong. The rice is pretty firm, perfectly cooked, and it comes with yogurt and salad, and I think that is salsa. Interesting, right? It really does taste like salsa. Very refreshing. Next up, the chicken. Wow, it's huge. It looks so tender. Wow, that's delicious. The sauce is very creamy and the spice aroma bursts in my mouth. It's extremely flavorful. Wow, this is so addictive. Just cannot stop eating. The chicken, extremely flavorful. The rice, fluffy, firm, aromatic. Next is a recommendation, the samosa. It's crispy, it's light, it's flavorful. It's very spicy too. So next I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. Mayonnaise-based sauce, very addictive, good, but personally the Omani rice, this is just too good. Highly, highly recommended. I'm so glad I found this restaurant. I was laughing to myself because this shop hangs the motorcycle seats like the roast pork stall. And that thing is starting to look like roast pork to me, which means I'm probably still hungry, so we have no time to waste. Let's move on. You know, dining at a restaurant like that really reminds me how diverse and beautiful this country is, because it's not just the usual Chinese, Malay, and Indian food you can find in Singapore. You can even find Yemen food, and I'm pretty sure you can find like food from all around the world. And this part of Singapore feels so foreign. Never actually walked here before. It's at the back street of Jalan Besar. And we have arrived to the next one. This kopitiam is such a hidden gem as well. It's along the back street of Jalan Besar. It feels very retro and it's designed like a vintage Nanyang coffee shop with nostalgic decor. And they specialize in Malay Indonesian cuisine, so let's get some food. Okay, here's the menu. There's nasi ambeng, nasi lemak, nasi padang, and all that. And you can choose from so many different types of colorful dishes. They all look very beautiful. Alright, so I got all this for $12.90. It looks beautiful, honestly. So I got the sweet chicken, spicy kangkong, and beef rendang. でこういうお店の裏技なんですが、追加料金なしでカレーをかけてくれるので、必ず頼むようにしてください。I'm just gonna start from the rice. Cheers! Wow! I love how they're not joking with the spiciness level. Well, this is hot, but the rice is fluffy, it's coconutty, it's just perfect. Next up, the sweet chicken drumstick. It's tender, sweet. The chicken is so juicy. Reminds me of the Chinese orange chicken. Kind of tastes like that. The kangkong. Kangkong is a veggie you cannot find in Japan, which is my home country, and I became a big fan of it. I now buy it at the supermarket and cook it in my Japanese way. You know, put some soy sauce, some sake meating. I love it. I love kangkong. And finally, their beef rendang. It's tender, aromatic, and flavorful. It's really a nice shop, huh? It's very retro. The food is nice, very authentic, and I love how it feels so hidden. Jalan Besar is just such an interesting area that I feel like I need to explore more. Before heading to the next stall, I want to explore this interesting mall, or I'm not even sure if I can call it a mall. There's 7-Eleven, there's a few massage places, and I can also get surgery done here. Ooh, I think it is a mall. We can enter from here. Alright. Ooh. Wow, look at this place. Of course, the lift is not operating. At level 2, there's more massage, and yeah, nothing much. They are all closed. And the escalator to level 3 is not operating too. At this point, I'm just curious what type of businesses are operating here. I think the answer is no businesses are operating. But one thing I absolutely love is the amazing aircon. Okay guys, but then I found this massage shop with a 4.8 rating on Google Maps. That is extremely high. Let's see if it's really good or not. Because nowadays businesses can buy reviews, and it's getting more and more difficult for us consumers to see if it's really nice or not. So let's test it. Hello. Body 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay, Ken.
So the massage wasn't too bad. I paid about $25 for a 20-minute upper body massage. But it was interesting how once I entered, everybody sitting at the foot massage was staring at me. That was a bit scary for an introvert like me, but the massage itself wasn't too bad. I think I almost fell asleep. And with that, I think I'm ready for our last meal of the day. Right, so the finale of the video is at Abundance. They first opened in 2021 at Red Hill and quickly became popular for its food and craft beer on tap. So they're known for modern Taiwanese and beer, and both I love. So they have noodles, but they are most well known for this, the ghib. I'll get one of that. Oh, and the beers are interesting too. That's a rock melting lager. What? Talo ale. I'm gonna get that. Alright, here is my taro beer. The color is beautiful, but the question is, does it really taste like taro? We're gonna find out. Why do I always do this with my finger? First of all, the smell. I did it again. First of all, the smell. Smells like beer. I mean, it is beer, but no taro smell. How about the flavor? Cheers. Oh. I taste the taro. Oh, this is so interesting. Initially, it's just beer. Then I taste this amazing fruitiness. Then the fruitiness kind of transitions to the taro flavor. Wow, this is interesting. I feel like the price is also good. $10 for a pint, not too bad. And as I was enjoying my beer, I was looking outside, looking at the street view of Jalan Besar, and I promised myself to come back. This place has so many hidden gems. Check out my ghib. It's beautiful. This is gonna be amazing. So this is $7.90. Oh, I love the smell of the roasted peanut. You can see the roasted peanut all over the pickles and a slab of pork patty. Okay, this is this is going to be messy, and I can't believe how heavy this is. What the heck? Look at how big the pork is. I cannot believe this is $7.90. It feels like it's such a good deal. Cheers. What a well-crafted dish. The peanut is very crispy, aromatic. The pickle is crunchy as well. But then you have this melt-in-your-mouth pork belly. That's just so sweet and meaty. Okay, let me take another bite, Mark Green style. Goes well with my beer as well. Very creative restaurant. And I love the value. Again, $10 for a pint and $7.90 for this humongous ghib. What a nice find. Yeah, I'm loving this place. Well, what an amazing day today at Jalan Besar. The legendary roast meat was definitely one of the best I had. The char has caramelized edges, extremely tender, melt in your mouth texture, and the roast pork, oh my god, that was so crispy too. But that's not it, you know, we found a hidden retro coffee shop with nice nasi padang, a hidden yemeni restaurant with great food, super aromatic rice and chicken, and a unique modern Taiwanese restaurant. That was a nice find as well. And I'm sure I missed a lot, so let me know your favorite stall or restaurant here. I would love to try it out, and don't forget to check out Toshiba's TV. It is excellent, and I'll see you guys again in the next vlog. Jipung Lang Zao Liao. Goodbye.